The White Terror is what it's called. It's a period of martial law. It lasted 38 years and 57 days. From 1949. I was wrong. I thought it was the 60s. Or maybe that's just the setting of this game. So from 1949, 19 May 1949 to 15 July 1987, Taiwan's period of martial law has been the longest period of martial law in the world. At that time it was lifted, but has since been surpassed by the incumbent Syrian 48-year period of martial law, which went from 63 to 2011. But yeah, I mean, that's a long time for martial law, right? The point of martial law generally is the government needs to control things temporarily for the safety of the citizens. But, of course, that's not always true. Let me see what else it says about it. About 140,000 Taiwanese were imprisoned during the period, of whom about 3,000 to 4,000 were executed for their real or perceived opposition to the, I'm going to butcher this, I'm sure, Kuomintang KMT, Chinese Nationalist Party government, led by Chiang Kai-shek. Most actual prosecutions, though, took place from 1950 to 1953. Most of those prosecuted were labeled by the Kuomintang as bandit spies, meaning spies for Chinese communists, and punished as such. Right? So I guess, I'm assuming, there was this fear, this grave fear, that Taiwan had been infiltrated by communist spies from China, and that they were going to subvert the government and destroy Taiwan, I guess is the fear. That's what it sounds like. And so they basically instituted martial law as a way to try to find the spies and root them out. Which, in my mind, honestly, I think it was just an excuse to seize power and try to take control. Because that's, governments do that all the time. Every world government does that here and there from time to time, it seems. So, alright, so we're going to just continue our last save game. I can't remember, I use... Do I have to click to move? I guess I have to click. I thought, no though. Maybe it's just... Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so while you're holding your breath, you automatically walk more slowly. I see. Okay. I mean, I still think we have to do the stuff we did before. But the difference is... What is this again? Paint thinner? Oh yeah, I have to enter... Right, I have to enter that one door that has all the markings. Right. Okay. Do I have to do it on this level? Can't, yeah, I think it's this level that has the markings. I can go like there. See if I can just hold my breath going past. Nice. Nice. Okay. And then I'll run this way. Okay. So I can do that without the offering. Whoops. Forgot I have to do that. There we go. Okay. So now we'll do what we did last time. Go inside. Why is there a knife stabbed in the table? Despite the rust, it still looks sharp. Item you received, utility knife. Table's a mess. Somebody stabbed it repeatedly with a knife. Did Mr. Cow do this? Who knows what Mr. Cow did? Mr. Cow is creepy. He's got like all these like articles about his military history and stuff. Like battles he fought in and stuff. Free calendar handed out by the township office. Every household has one. So I wonder how much Mr. Cow is involved in the martial law and stuff going on. He's got to be probably, right? He's in some kind of position of authority, right? He's the principal or something, or the something like that, administrator or something. Poster of a famous celebrity. Yeah, so we can go in here. I think I just, when I'm holding my breath, if they're not distracted, I just need to like be smart about the timing on it, right? And then I should be okay. Room smells like alcohol and smoke. I am suffocating. A water bucket. Something's in there. Another die? Okay, because we found that last time. We needed to get that. Dark stains at the bottom of the bucket. That smell and the swarming bugs. Better stop looking at it or I might throw up. Yeah. I have 3 dice now. Toss the dice. Yes. Whoa. What's this? Teeth. I thought I was holding dice. These numbers. No way. I'm pretty sure those were dice when I threw them. Added to journal. Dice. Teeth. What happened? After throwing the dice into the bowl, they turned into teeth. Are the numbers supposed to mean something? I mean, probably. I don't know if I wrote these down last time or not. Let's write them down now. So 623. Okay. See what those may or may not end up meaning. And this is the thing on food offerings, yeah. Note. Okay. That's the last thing we have there. What's that sound? The bowl came loose. Right, now we have the bowl. Now we have to do the awful thing. I really don't want to do it, but I don't think I have a choice. Dark stains at the bottom of the bucket. It smells like... Okay, yeah, got it. Not, she's suffocating. Alright. Oh, there's a new note, that's right. A note on the bench. Illustration cutting throat. Found in Mr. Cow's room. The prophecy is revealed when a sacrifice is made with the blood of the innocent. This is really disturbing. She only comes to the far side of that gate, right? I'm gonna hold my breath just in case. She doesn't hear me. Now we gotta do it again. Oh, God dang it. Okay. The blood straining into the bowl. Item received, bowl of blood. Oh! Oh, he opened his eyes! Not now? I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to do. I can't take another look. He opened his eyes right at the end. Okay. Pretty sure we used this blood on that desk. You can't use the paint thinner. You need some other kind of liquid, right? Well, good. Hopefully you at least missed most of Ray, the girl, killing Wei, hanging upside down again. Okay, so if I time this right, I can actually sneak past the spirit without needing a food offering. I just have to hold my breath while I do it. That's where the timing comes in, because you want to be able to time it in such a way that the lingered spirit is going this way while you're going this way, so you get distance between the two of you faster. Which means I don't want to wait until she shows up and then like try to cross her path in. I want to wait till it turns around and starts heading back. So wait, let's see. So it's here, we're here. I want to have, so it starts heading back this way and I kind of follow it a little bit, hold it, staying enough distance that maybe I can follow it at normal speed or whatever. And then when it gets to a point where it's going to turn around, then I hold my breath and start walking slowly and it'll cross and then I can let go of my breath and... Oh, you saw... Yeah, I hate that. I hate that you have to drain his blood. Okay. Okay. Phew, we got past. Alright. Now go up a floor. We're on level 2. We want to go up again. And we want to go in this first room. I don't remember how far this lingered comes. I don't think it comes to this door. Oh, it was at the window, though, so it was pretty close. Just not quite where we were. Okay. And then that. The blood sank into the marks. What can I use to print out the engravings? Making a print with a notebook. Blood print. Added to journal. Blood print. Printed from the classroom desk. Written the symbols and numbers from I Ching or the Book of Changes. An ancient... And I'm messing up the Chinese... The pronunciation, I'm sure. I'm sure that's not how you say it in Mandarin. I don't know. An ancient Chinese divination text, a microcosm of the universe, and a symbolic description of the processes of change. And then I think we use that combination we got with the dice, 6, 2, 3. So we probably do this, then this, then this. I'm assuming. I think so. All right. So now we're going to go back out. Actually, you know what? We're going to come over here and save it, I think. So I don't have to redo the earlier sneaking. Oh. I forgot. I can't on this level. I have to go down a level. Okay, fine. We'll go down a level and save. I forgot. We have those bars and can't get past them currently. Alright. Alright. Do those lingered sound like they're messed up in the head even? Like they've just gone insane in the process of their suffering or something? I don't know. Yeah. We can save on level 1, actually. Well, before we get to... I think it's this one, right? The principal's office? There's a save shrine in here, yeah. So we'll do that. Alt for praying. Yep. Alright. And we're blessed. Because we're amazing, so we're blessed. Only amazing people get blessed. In case you weren't sure. If you didn't know that rule. That's the rule, is you must be amazing. Okay. Stay over there for a while. I friggin' hate you, stupid spirit lady. In fact, let's go in here. I don't think she comes this far, though, right? I think she just wanders that one part. We'll do this to kind of reset it. Wow. Jeez. Yeah, I don't. Well, just imagine now. I mean, it might be better because they do it all the time or something. So maybe they have them designed better or something. But just imagine somebody like the CDC or something who has to do that all the time, right? They like always have to wear like the big hazmat suits and stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry. That does not sound fun. I'm glad you're able to take it off and relax at the end of the night, though. That sucks. Okay. I think she basically reset. She, he, it, whatever the lingered are. And the thing is, if you pass out, who knows? Like, do they then think maybe you've got COVID-19 or something? I don't know. Okay. So I have to confer now. Okay, so 6. So maybe I have to write these down so I do the right symbols, because I don't know the symbols normally. Okay, so that. And that. Okay, that's that one. This one, okay, is that plus 2 of those. Okay, and then, okay, and that's just in the middle. Alright. So we'll do these now. Alright, I have to do... I guess I turn it this way? Okay, so it needs to be that. And then that. That should be right, unless it's backwards or something. This is the one for 6, just making sure. 2, and then a long one, and then 2. And then 2, the 6, 2, 3. So the 2 then is One long, another long, and then two small. And then the 3 is one long, two small, and one long. Maybe I just get out of this and then it unlocks at that point? That did not do it. Maybe there's a different... Okay, let me consult my diary. Okay, just make sure I copied them right. That is for sure 6. Oh! Wow. Nope, I had that backwards. Okay. So 2's on top. My bad. So the 2 have to be on top. There we go. That's the one. I had 2 upside down for some reason. Weird. Okay. Click sound from the lock. Okay. Nothing farther over? Nope. Okay. What's this? Oh. An altar, but it's all like like blocked off by stuff. Oh no, we can walk there. I feel blessed. Oh, and it saved it automatically. Unless it flashed and I clicked not realizing or something. But otherwise, it saved automatically. I don't know if we're supposed to be finding something in all this mess. Maybe. I'm not sure. There's nothing to examine there. There wasn't any writing on the chalkboard over on this side, right? Yeah. Nothing there. Tested negative. Oh, that's good. Well, that doesn't surprise me. The gloves, I mean, I'm assuming the gloves are silicone, right? Or silicone? Whatever it's called. And that doesn't allow breathing. That's part of why I use the gloves. It doesn't let anything through. But if it doesn't let anything through, it also doesn't let anything out. So nothing comes in, but it also means nothing comes out. So as the heat gets in there, you don't let that heat off, so it just builds up and adds sweat. Yeah, it makes sense. Honestly. I mean, it's maybe not fun, but it makes sense. Okay, so if... Is it coming this way? Oh, here's another... Oh, is this just on the other side of the bars? Oh. I don't know if they could pass through the bars. So... But it looks like... So this is all that room. Yeah. So we could just come out here. Okay. I wasn't sure how far over because I couldn't remember the layout on this level. Why am I more scared of this room than I was outside? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, what? Counselor's office. Oh. Okay, I guess we just go in the counselor's office for now. Okay. Locked. Ah! No! Run! Get out of here! Hi. I don't know what that was. That was really bad, though. Very large and a giant shadow and very monster-like. That's not great. Amitabha Buddha, Amitabha Buddha, Amitabha Buddha. Someone wrote Buddha's name all over the wall. Counseling record. Maybe I should have gone to the counselor's office in the first place. I don't know. Can I go back? I don't actually know. Ripped or piece of ripped counseling record. Age 17. Mother is a housewife. Negative, troubled attitude. Constant tardiness. Gradually improving. Require follow-up. Encourage leisure activities such as reading. Signed by faculty members. Counselor Changming Hui. Homeroom teacher Yin Sui Han. JROTC officer Bai Guangfeng. Yes, he junior ROTC. And then principal Shengin. That's okay. Whoa! How am I? What? What is happening? It's like Layers of Fear or something. Where am I now? Okay. Well, I'm not there for now. It's quite foggy outside. I can barely see the roads. My bed. I sleep much better in my own bed. Same thing? Okay. Anything behind here? No. Someone cleaned my desk up for me. Probably Mom. I feel like there's no privacy in this house. They say I should enjoy my youth, but I find it difficult. What happens after graduation? Where should I go? Will I end up like Mom? Stop worrying so much, Ray. Life moves on regardless. Be hopeful. At least this weekend's going to be. Unless that's this coming weekend, and she's like on Friday at the school, then it's not, but you know. Okay, so that's the same with the desk. A well-built closet. It was part of Mom's dowry. Oh. So the Mom's dowry was then kind of later on passed on to the daughter? Interesting. What? Mom's throwing my stuff away without telling me. Added to her old photograph in trash. Photograph found in trash. A quote is written on it. Remember, hope is a good thing. Maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. I hate it when she does this. She is. Ray's totally a cutie. They're fighting again. Feel a bit sleepy now. I should go back to bed. Oh, okay. So I guess we'll do that then. Is she gonna wake up back in the nightmare room? I mean, I guess. I don't know what else. I think we explored everything in the room. If a paper plane could whisk my dreams away from here, where I could wake up and find myself in a foreign land, to start a new life as a stranger to all. Oh, how wonderful that'd be. Foreign land achievement unlocked. Oh, she's waking. What? She disappeared again? She keeps like teleporting and going. She didn't remember how she got in the auditorium in the first place. I think it's transported to, like, I don't even know. Okay, I don't understand what's going on. It's obviously creepy, and a lot of unexplainable stuff has happened so far. I don't know what the deal with all the paper airplanes are either. Maybe that just the idea of being whisked away to a foreign land, like kind of to travel. The fields collapsed here. Everything's flooded into a river of crimson mud. There doesn't seem to be an end. So I guess we're going back the other way. Nothing to examine except for the end of the field, right? The command post? So this is the middle of the field. It's all old and battered. Do we have to work our way all the way back to the school and avoid, like, Lingered or try to pass by Lingered on the way? Man, this does not look fun. Okay. Our flagpole stand. The ropes keep knocking on the poles. Can't really look up, though. Okay. You can hear the sounds of a flag, so presumably there's one flying. You go in here without dying? Okay. I mean, maybe we'll still die, but... Is this walk back out? Oh, yeah. It's walk back out. Okay, got it. That's another place we can go now, I guess. See, there's some of these similar kind of flyers or notes, or maybe not notes or flyers isn't the right way. It's like, it was almost like several maybe warts or something, like papers with the symbol painted on each one of them, a different symbol, that we saw earlier in the main part of the school. Okay, so another altar we can save at. Sure. I'm assuming we go back to the main part of the school at some point. I hope that's not a faulty assumption, because we never went into the counselor's office, which might give us more clues about what's going on, or give us an item we need, even possibly. That's a room we could enter. Okay, let's not go in there yet. Maybe I should be going in these rooms, because that friggin'... We never went to that counselor's office because I was too busy exploring the hall, and then that thing came after me. But, no, I don't want to go outside yet. This is a bit disturbing. It almost looks like this could have been a doll head or something. I'm not sure what this is. A puppet theater on a hand-drawn cart. Oh, so these are puppets. Got it. During summer break, the boys in class would use this as their battle tank. Unfortunately, they quickly broke the wheels. So nothing special with the blood that you can comment on. Alright. That, okay. There's a note on the cart. Illustration Lantern Spectre. Illustration Lantern Spectre. An illustration of the Lantern Spectre. If you chance upon a Lantern Spectre, avert your gaze and stand unmoving. When it comes near, still your breath. Do not panic, and it will keep on moving. Oh, crap. So I now not only have to hold my breath, I have to face away from it, stay still, and hold my breath and hope that it passes me by. Okay. That's not great. Well, let's go in that other room then. For now. Nope, stop. We might meet one there anyway, I don't know. But oh, we have this also. It's a note on the desk. Illustration. Hey Bai Wu Chang. Illustration. Hey Bai Wu Chang. Black and white impermanence. According to the legends, they are two ancient officials. During a routine inspection, misfortune befell them and they perished, trying to protect one another. The Lord of the Dead, seeing their loyalty, appointed them the duty of messengers of death. It was then that people who died would see them arrive to claim their souls. Really? Okay. And that's these guys then. Okay, let's go in maybe. Maybe we'll just examine it for now. Two figures are carved on the door. These are supposed to be guardians, but they look more like the Heibai Wuchang. Their hands look like they should be holding something. What could they be missing? Oh, so I have to find a couple of items and give them to them, I guess. Okay. So we'll come back there later. Yeah, that's actually a sign that you don't get enough aerobic activity until your body's not used to carrying enough oxygen in your red blood cells. It doesn't feel like it needs to carry as much, so it doesn't. Now I'm super nervous about everything in this building. The glass beakers here are from our biology lab. They are each holding puppets inside. Like, the longer you can hold your breath, the more efficient. I don't know if efficient's the right word, but basically the more oxygen your red blood cells carry with them. The longer you can hold your breath. Because when you have to breathe again, it's your body saying, I've run out of oxygen. But if you don't have to breathe as often, then your body still has enough oxygen to do what it needs to do for your brain and everything. Large mass of puppets hanging from the ceiling. A brick furnace. I remember back then, Mom said she burned spirit money to bless our health and good fortune. I always thought of it as closer to dealing with the devil. Am I going to have to burn spirit money at some point? I don't have any spirit money to burn right now. Doesn't do anything. Yeah. Didn't think so. Fortunately, you don't waste the item. If you use it, it's no point. Realistically, if you threw that in the furnace, obviously it would be gone. Okay. So I need some kind of money for that at some point. I guess that's it. Oh, and I don't have a candle anymore? After I got transported, I'd lost my candle, apparently. Door's locked from the other side. This should lead to the atrium. Oh, so is it anxiety? Like capacity-wise, you could hold longer, but you just fear takes over and you can't anymore? That's obviously a completely different thing then. Completely different than what I was talking about. That's why people, when they get out of shape, they tend to have like really shallow breath and stuff, because they're not getting aerobic exercise. Like even if you start like gain weight, you get heavier and stuff, as long as you're getting aerobic exercise, shortness of breath won't really be a thing. Well, as long as you're getting enough aerobic exercise, I should say, right? I mean, just some doesn't automatically mean you get enough. But if you get enough aerobic exercise regularly, then you're not going to have the shortness of breath, no matter how much you weigh, as long as you're getting enough for your body dimensions or whatever, right? But when you lack regular aerobic exercise, then you definitely, one of the side effects is you have trouble holding your breath very long, or just breathe. You have to breathe more often. You get winded as you you run up flights of stairs, all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. I feel like I don't like this. I don't like any of this, actually, honestly. I mean, I do, but I don't. This goes up to the roof. Gate's locked. Okay. Roots are growing out of the seams. The door is completely blocked. Nothing at all for right now to examine. Okay. Another one completely blocked. Pungent mossy smell permeates. I don't know what this means. Does this mean the lantern spirit is going to show up soon? I don't know. There are various films on this rack. They seem to be all tangled together. Oh, the whole entire rack? Oh, I thought we'd just like do a different examination for each shelf or something. Am I going to like what I see on the film? I feel like I'm not going to like it. Okay. Film in the media room is being projected from here. Our military education class often played political propaganda. The instructor always has a million things to say about whatever happens in the film. Are there any other films I can play? Yeah, like something from over here. They're all tangled together. So I probably either have to find a roll of film somewhere else, or find something that can untangle them, although I don't know what that would be. I'm not familiar with the device used to untangle rolls of film that get tangled together, but maybe there is one. Okay. I don't like this at all. I think that might be a lantern one coming up. I'm not totally positive, but... Oh, this! Because that's not creepy as all get out. That's the film being played? Board's all moldy now. Slogan reads, leave your death in the hands of others. Okay. I feel like that's probably a bad idea. Slogan reads, patriotism demands of us sustained sacrifice. You don't like Pennywise, huh? An unmarked grave embedded in the middle of the room. Shouldn't be anything buried underneath. There are 3 unlit incense sticks here. I assume I need the incense. If I take it, do I get chased by something? Probably. Oh! Incense. Item received. What does that say? The grave of Wei Chongting. Oh, right. Wei. He already... Is the legacy of the deceased always just a mere rock? Okay. Ah! And just hold my breath. Hold. Oh, okay. That's easier than I thought. It doesn't... I thought, because I was running out of breath, I was like, oh crap, it's going to find me and like attack me the moment I turn around. Apparently it doesn't hear. Because as soon as it was past me, I was like right by it. I could start running and it was fine. I was like, ran right away because I ran out of breath, right? And I was like, oh crap. It didn't even turn, it didn't even like come back. So it just like pauses, looks at you closely, and if you're not moving and you're holding your breath, then it moves on. Interesting. I mean, it's Still not awesome, but it seems like it's easier to pass by now. Right, and we came from there. We looked at this whole thing. Okay, so we're probably going to go back the other way now. This is still locked. Still don't have a key. So I guess down. Oh, clowns. Yeah, I don't think anybody likes clowns. It's a good point. Yeah, I don't think anybody likes clowns, honestly. I don't think kids... I don't know why anybody like does clowns. Ah, this is gonna be creepy. A kneeling figure with a wooden token in its back. Can't really tell who it is with a hood on its head. Okay. Wooden stocks and shackles. Bit of dried blood on the edges. All of them, I assume, right? They're same? Yeah, okay. Kneeling figure, some blood on its hood. See, I could just examine it at this point, I think. I don't think I can actually do anything else. Wonder if I put the incense here. I'd do as Mom does with incense in hand, ignoring the kinds of prayers she'd prefer. I ask the gods only for a way to live as myself. What was that sound? Oh. Cell's empty, smells like rotting plants. What kind of criminals do they lock up here? Another kneeling figure. Who are you supposed to be? I would grab that. Spirit money. I need that for the next floor up. Okay. Going here, maybe? Metal door. Locked. Okay. Oh! It disappeared. Oh, no, 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 no. Really? No. And now it disappeared? I don't like that. Is something going to happen now that I pass one of these since that thing happened there? God dang it. Oh, the door's open. Ah! The prison gate is open. Wooden token on the statue's back is loose. Token received. Okay. I mean, that's super creepy, but okay. I'm still going to have to come back down here. That's going to be worse when I come down here. Because that far door's closed, locked, and you know I'm going to have to go in there at some point. Was it here that I was supposed to burn the money? Ha! Nice. definitely will then. I hope there's not something new in here. No. Okay. So now I burn the spirit money here. Wait. Should I examine these maybe first? Hang on. Before I do that, let's see if we... It's just a wooden... It almost looks like a sword. What do I use that for, I wonder? Note. No. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Okay, so this has to be pretty near. It says when it comes near, still your breath. Don't panic and it'll keep on moving. It has to be when it comes pretty near, right? It'll like pause, then you like make sure you're turned away and hold your breath. It'll bend over. That shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. I guess it depends on if it's in conjunction with other stuff as well, but we'll see. Zero otherworldly, or not zero. Oh, otherworldly spirits. I offer the spirit money to ask for your protection. The fire went out? The furnace has suddenly gone cold. Is something in there? How can this be? It should have been reduced to ashes if it was inside. Feathered fan. Oh. Nothing else? Okay, I don't know what we use the fan for, but... Really? Oh. I don't like this. Ah! No! Oh, really? Oh. Oh! So she's now somewhere else. Oh, is she back now? To... Wait, what? It feels like I'm missing huge sections of this game. Like, we didn't enter... Because I got chased by that one giant shadow thing, we didn't enter the counselor's office, so I missed that. And now, like, there's that locked door on the first floor that I was never able to get into, and now I'm sucked to another area? Okay, this is definitely not a complete playthrough, I assume. Because I am missing stuff. Alright. Yeah, that's where the bridge is washed out still. Okay. Yeah, I remember this. This is walking past the... I guess it'd be the auditorium, right? Potentially. These human-like objects are filled with evil over time. Deal with them as with the lingered. So I collect them all, scavenged from all the pain in the world. The road has collapsed and there's no way back. Wait, she's talking though. Am I supposed to talk to her? The river of life flows, souls perpetually sink and rise. She's not making creepy noises. I wonder if she's just an old lady or something. The past is a walk in the mist. Don't let the fog blind your eyes. The young depart as the old follow, leaving us this empty world. But I don't have any interaction, so I think I'll just stay where I am. I don't need to approach her again, just in case. But there's no icon like hand or eye or anything, so I guess I'll just keep going. Okay. Foul thoughts gather and accumulate until they one day take on a life of their own. They begin to twist into a monstrous storm. I see. These, I treat these like the lingered. Oh, well, that's fun. Okay. So she was giving me advice on how to get past these. Whew! Barely enough time to get past. Jeez. Okay. So at least it wasn't completely different. I mean, it did temporarily take me to another area, but it was just like a reload, try again kind of a thing. Okay. So I don't know what I do with these, though. This and the fan, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with those. Okay. I guess my question becomes, though, where have I not yet gone that I need to go? I went all the way over to the right here, right, and never found anything? Ah, yeah. The door seems to be completely blocked. This should be the puppetry club's workshop, yeah. I mean, that will go back out to probably where I don't want to go right now. Probably. Oh, maybe I do, but... Oh, you know what? A fan of these probably go in the hands of those dudes. Those guys. These guys over here. Okay. So let me save it. Here. That's probably what we need to do next. I was like, I don't know what we do next, though, but that's probably it. Okay. Is there something in the drawing that shows which way we're supposed to go? Okay. So... kind of the white one and or taller one and or one on the right gets the fan. Or maybe the one with the tongue out? Yeah, no, they both have tongues out, actually. Oh, but I can look at this also. E, I do know that. I do remember that Chinese character. E, that's one on the top of the hat. So that's this one on the right. So they're also in the same order as the right. Okay. A chill air drifts inward. Okay, here we go. It's 2.5 minutes long for that Japanese commercial. Okay, I'll try to remember to search for that. Oh. Okay. A copper statue of the president. It can be seen from almost anywhere in the school. So I don't know if you were watching at the time I was explaining it, Fofox, so just in case, this whole thing, this whole setting It's a combination of Chinese / Taiwanese folklore, like possibly any folklore that Taiwan developed on their own after they were separate from China, and like the historical stuff, like the military and all that, is during a period called the White Terror, which was from 1949 to like 1987. It was 38 years and however many months of martial law in Taiwan. I didn't realize Taiwan experienced that. That's frightening. So they, at whatever point, break off from mainland China, try to become their own country, and then not long after that, because China became communist when? I feel like China became communist in the 30s? Maybe maybe it was in the teens. I don't remember, actually. The Bolshevik Revolution was in the late teens, like 1918, 1919, as a consequence, actually, of the Russian fighting in World War I, where a lot of people died. There was, like, they kind of cemented the rebellion. I feel like China was later, though. I think China was, like, in the 30s. I'm not positive, though. But let's go with that. Let's even say it was the 20s, okay? You only have like 20 years of freedom effectively as Taiwan, like not because you're separate from China, so you're not in the communist regime, right? So you only have like 20 years maybe of freedom as Taiwan, and then you have almost 40 years of martial law. Man, I feel so bad for all these people in the different countries of the world, so much oppression. I mean, at least it ended, I guess, right? So they're like freer now, but still so sad. Okay. Anyway, so this is their president at the time, I guess. What is this? When she examines that, was it? Walls are pretty beat up. It will probably collapse one of these days. Oh. So it's unsafe, too. Okay. A Japanese-built wooden building. The floors are always creaking. The teacher's offices are inside. Oh. Do I want to go to the teacher's offices? Okay. Apparently I can't read that. If somebody understood Mandarin, they could tell me what that says, but I don't know. Okay, so this is exit back out. So this is an office, I guess. Windows are covered in protective talismans. Is that keeping stuff out or keeping stuff in, though? Should I be doing this? Since I don't know what's in here? Let's hold off on the phone call for the moment. Okay, it looks like that's the end of the room. Cabinet looks familiar. There's a key inside. Roof key. Oh, so then we'll go back over to the other side. Right, and then we'll go up to the roof. Okay. So that'll open that gate in the other building. There's nothing important on the bookshelves. I love how like games, and it's not just this game, like a lot of games do this. They'll have a prompt where you click it as like, there's nothing important here. Why have me interact with it if there's nothing important? Presumably, if there's nothing important, I'm not going to want to interact with it or whatever, right? Alright, anyway. Oh, do I need to know a number to dial, though? Isn't this the phone from the principal's office? But I don't know what number I want to dial. Do I have... We have numbers in terms of people's ages. I don't see anything that looks like a phone number to call or anything. Yeah. So when we started this game, I thought we were the protagonist, Wei. Turns out the main protagonist is Ray, apparently. And Wei is, like, dead, I guess. I thought it would be awesome if the two of them worked together and got out of here, but apparently it's not going to happen. Apparently only she's getting out alive. We already used this for the combination on the door. I doubt this is a number we want to dial on the phone. Possible, but I'm thinking no. We don't see a number on there. Alright. So I guess nothing for now. We'll have a number at some point, I assume. Maybe there'll be something on the roof that'll tell us. Okay. Do I continue or do I go back and open the roof? I'm here. Let's continue for now. Maybe. Okay, this is wired shut. Or maybe reinforced with wire? I'm not sure. Well, okay. Get ready to hold my breath. Don't do it yet. Wait for it. Ah! God dang it. I moved early. I'm dumb. I should have waited for it to pass. Yeah, okay. That was not smart. I even knew it. And I went anyway. The Lantern Spectre once roamed as a lingered. It now serves the underworld dutifully. You will remain unseen if your face is turned away. It smells your fear. Do remember to hold your breath. I like this old lady. This is cool. She's like a wise guide, reminding you of specifics you might need to survive. Okay. So I collect them all, scavenge from all the pain in the world. Yeah. She's doing her thing again, I guess. Okay. The distressed cries of the weak. When you find yourself powerless, you choose to harm those who are frail. Yeah? Certain bullies? Ah, really? Oh, but oh no, I can go here again. Alright. So it just takes me back to that, but that's fine. Alright, this time let's see if we can pass the lantern ghost. Or whatever it's called. Turn away. Hold my breath once it is getting ready to smell me and stuff. And then wait until it walks past before I... Keep going. There we go. It's not hard, I just did it dumb. Did it like way too early. I like ran way too early. Music room, there's piano inside. It was probably last used during our freshman chorus competition. We have music class scheduled every semester. It's mostly used as a testing center, though. And there's the piano as well. Oh. In the middle of the room hangs a bird cage. A puppet lies locked inside. It's got a hood on. I've never seen this style before. Probably after the same style as those guys that were in prison. And then certain keys to play. Presumably the ones that have blood on them, but I don't know how many times or in what order. So probably not yet. Okay, it's starting to feel like maybe we do have to go back to the rooftop to be able to progress. So let's go back, go past the lantern guy again, and then, what is it called? It's Lantern Spectre. Go past the Lantern Spectre, and then we'll head back to the roof. Really? So Lantern Spectre didn't come at all this time. Coming back. Interesting. The Lantern... So the Lingered, you can run away from them. Kind of like we were able to run away from that shadow. Like, you can actually outpace them. And the Lingered only go so far, and then they stop. You can't do that with the Lantern Spectre, because you see how fast it was, like, boom! Insta-grab, basically. It was like, you're mine. Done. So... I had two windows open. I was writing texts on their video that was for your video. Wait, I'm confused now. What? You had two windows open. You were writing texts on their video that was for my video? What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Like, whose video? Their video? Who's they? I'm confused. Okay. Let's go in there where they're the creepy puppets again that want to grab me. Okay. Oh, there's a version of me up here, it looks like. I feel like I don't like that. What is the creepy version of me gonna do? Or maybe I'm the creepy version of me? Oh, the creepy version of me just killed myself. Well, that's not great. Let's not do that. Bloodstained film. Okay. Let's not jump off. Okay, where was the film projector? Might have been just the level below. It's the one below or the one below that. One of the two, I think. Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, I am confused. I see. So you were writing text in a family group text. some text that was from my video or for my video. So you were, I see. You were trying to put a comment on my video, but you were texting instead. You were in the wrong thing, and you were texting your family, and they got confused. I get it. That's funny. Was this the one? I don't know. Or is this the one with all the marionettes and stuff, all the puppets? No, this is the one. Okay. Okay. I wonder what's contained in this film. I put in the film from the roof. I checked the projection in the main media room. Now I have to go to the room and watch it. I was hoping I could look from here. Oh, dang it. Zero, 2, 5. 1, 2, 1. 0, 2, 5. 1, 2, 1. Okay. 0, 2, 5. 1, 2, 1. Okay. And presumably now I'm going to have a lantern, specter, or something when I leave here. But that would have been the phone in the other building that I want to use, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. Still a dead end. I assumed, but just in case. Did you know that, I think it was last year, they made a movie based on this? I didn't know that. I saw a trailer for it. It looks interesting. That's awesome. I, at one point, was on a text thread with my brother and sister, and Google, because I have an Android phone, Google apparently decided, I have a Google Pixel phone. Anyway, so Google decided to offer suggestions for how to respond. And some of their suggestions do not make any sense. They said, like, what was it? Like, they'd say something like, well, let's just, like, use current events, right? Like, oh, yeah, I'm stuck inside because of the COVID-19 stuff. It sucks. So then the reply Google suggested is, yay, that's great. I'm like, okay, Google. I feel like your AI is a little messed up, but okay. This is the room with the puppets. Down is just water. This is still locked, right? So I think we just want to back over here. So I guess we'll save it here since I'm here. Yep. And then, yeah, I want to go out to the other building, right? So I want to go this way. I'm not trying to jinx myself. I wonder if there's ever anything in this section. Hopefully not. That's like a really small area to try to avoid something. This was the one with the phone, right? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. 025121. Let's try that. I have to pick up the receiver. Oh, right. 0. Oh. 0. 2. 5. 1. 2. 1. Miss Fang, your country appreciates your assistance. What's left is only the dial tone. Oh. This is all cutscenes, so... I don't like that. I still don't know what I do with that piano. I was hoping something was going to show up in this room or something. Maybe it's outside. But something would show up after dialing the number. Or maybe you'd be given it while on the call that would provide you a clue as far as what you're supposed to do with the piano. Is the stream generally okay? It seems like it's mostly fine, but it has a couple places where it glitches slightly. But I have less than 1% drop frames, so I guess it's okay mostly. Alright. So we'll find out. Military police puppet. Item received. Oh. Should I? Maybe I should go save it in the other thing again before we proceed. Let's do that. Since it's just right here. I don't like that giant friggin' shadow stalking me. That's not great. I wonder if, like, I'm assuming a lot of this has some kind of symbolism. I wonder what symbolism is and what. Again. Interesting sound it makes as it approaches too, right? It's interesting. What in the world? I don't like all of those. Eyes friggin' everywhere? Are you kidding right now? Let's go back in here, see if there's anything else. Maybe I can put the military puppet on this? I don't know. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Maybe I need to open this at some point and get this puppet, but I don't know. She describes the puppet, but nothing about, like, opening the cage at all. Yeah, so I don't think we do that yet. Not sure. Okay. Hallway light switch. Oh. I wasn't sure if we were supposed to try to turn it off, but it just describes it, so... I was like, if we're supposed to turn it off, that sucks, because it's going to get really creepy. Broadcasting room, there's some playback devices inside. Playback devices? Like, what? Okay. I don't like this. Faces in the tree? What the what? On the table are some broadcasting equipment. Speakers are emitting a small staticky sound. You can almost hear whispering. I mean, let's go see what this is. Trees grown through the wall. There are leaves all over the room. Moss grows on the door and windows. You're not going to comment about the people's faces in it, though, huh? Okay. That would have been the first thing that I would have pointed out. Like spirits trapped in the tree or something. I don't know if we're supposed to use this or not, but we can try. Large 8-track player. It's usually used for school broadcasts. Power's connected. Do I just need to stick an 8-track tape in? Oh. So I guess that's what we'll need. That's the door for the tape. So I need to find some 8-track tape that's going to broadcast, I suppose. Alright, so we have to continue on. Whoop. Straight away. Okay. We're missing anything from the end here? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. We can enter another building, or we can go walking out this way. This looks shut off, so let's walk out this way, because it's probably basically a dead end. I don't know for sure, but it's a greater chance to be that, I think. We'll see. So this is a ladder to go back up to Wei, who is still hanging upside down and dead. Really? We got to revisit it? I mean, it's got question marks, so I assume. We're supposed to. Pair of mannequin hands. Is it a setup for a puppet play? This scene, is it trying to remind me of something? That I basically ratted out. Wait, I wonder if that's what this is. I wonder if she got scared, the police came after her, and so she ratted out Wei, and now feels responsible for his death or something? Doesn't do anything, okay. But it looks like these interact, so I'll probably need to put something in each of these hands, and maybe on Wei's, or the mannequin's body that represents Wei, maybe. There's the broadcast tape. Seems like there's something stuck inside the tree. 8-track tape. Okay. I was going to say either dead end or it's going to get very bad. Presumably. Okay. Thought I heard something sound like footsteps, not footsteps, but like crunching pebbles or something. Like not the step itself, like not like, you know, like, or whatever. That's a clap, but you know what I mean. Like not the actual step, but like the things that get crushed by the feet of a step. I thought I heard that, like stones or something, but I guess not. Okay, so I wanted to play an 8-track tape player in there. Do I go back and do that now? Probably, right? Seems like I have to do certain things to progress. I mean, I can go to other areas, but it seems like I won't really be able to progress unless I do certain things first. Like, other areas just are not even available. It's almost what it seems like. Oh. I don't like that. It's too dark to see anything. I gotta... Where was the light switch? Crap. Oh. Oh! Nope. Okay, stop. Okay, and then hold my breath. Wait, or did I want to keep going? I don't remember. I just want to go in here, right? Yeah. Okay, I was like, don't keep going too far the other way. All right. Oh, I guess I gotta do this first. Zoom in. I'd probably be laughing if I understood what they were saying. Okay. That's going to help me with the piano. Let's survive to that point first. Try to survive to that point first. A metal sound comes from somewhere in the room. Let me guess, the birdcage opened. Oh! No, I don't like that. I do not like that. That was creepy as hell. Oh my gosh, that's creepy. Oh, creepy. Okay. Cage door is open. Inside is a puppet. Take it out, leave it. Take it out. Oh, hi. Item removed. Hooded puppet. Heart attacked as a consequence of the hand. Okay. Did we find a thing where we were going to put puppets yet? I don't know if we found a spot where we're going to be actually putting the puppets somewhere, have we? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. I think we'll just continue on. Is there still in the building, the previous building, is there still somewhere to go? So we went to the top floor now. The third floor, or not the third floor, I guess it'd be the second floor, wouldn't it? It's like the bottom floor was water, was all that water, and there wasn't very much there. Except that it had the cells where the statues had been, right? And was there... I feel like there's a door still over there that we've not unlocked, but I don't know that a puppet is gonna do it, right? So... I guess we just continue? This will go back to there, and then we could save it, or... Yeah, I think we just continue. We'll see, I guess. I could be wrong. What was this one again? Broadcasting room, right. Alright, so we'll just move on to the next area. We found the 8-track tape here. There was nothing else, right? I mean, there was the little... Oh, yeah. We want the puppets because we have the two hands, right? We're going to have to reenact this. I feel like I don't like this. Okay. So this here, maybe? Yep, and then this here. To get a key. Key fell out of the puppet's body. Basement key. That's that other... Now we do have to go back. That's that other I think that's that final door where we weren't able to enter before. Alright. I didn't think a real bullet would come out of that gun. There's even the smell of gunpowder. A visceral scene. It's what's coming out blood? Why am I being shown this violent scene? Its head has been destroyed. Yeah. It's not great. Okay. Make it all the way back. Okay. So far, so good. Oop, kicked around. You ready to hold your breath? Okay, save it. For now. I knew we were going to have to go back down to that stupid basement. I called it like way earlier, but it's like obvious, right? Like if there's a place you cannot get in a game like this, it's almost guaranteed you're going to have to go in it later. I'm surprised this level is still safe-ish. Okay. I don't know that it's safe, but seems okay enough. Do I just run for it? There's the incense. And this was a creepy spirit earlier. Suddenly. Magically. That's not worrying at all. Alright. What's inside? Great. Can't analyze any of these? Look like it. Looks like there's a brick missing here, but you can't analyze it. Okay. Same thing here for each of them. Guess it's just the style. Chairs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, oh, oh, it's memory. Wei, thanks for doing this for me. Not at all. I'm always willing to help if you ask. Though I'm sorry to have to drag you all the way here to my classroom. It's okay. My classroom has individual studies now. It'd be a bother if we were there. You're sure nobody else knows about these meetings, right? Of course, miss. Absolutely not. One thing, though, this book list is quite sensitive in material. Please be careful with it. Yes, thanks for the reminder. I know reading these books could be trouble, but it should be our freedom to pursue knowledge, right? Yeah, I'm with you on that. In fact, I think Ms. Yin also said something like that before. I think you're just like her. You're both courageous and talented. You think we're alike? I can't compare to her anyways. She's the principal's daughter, and they're known to be a family of successful scholars. It's okay. I believe she thinks highly of you. I remember she gave your work a nice compliment once. She said, "Strengthen thy wings, the sky's the limit." She really said something like that? Hey, let me ask you a question. I see Ms. Yin and Mr. Chang chat a lot. Mr. Chong, sorry. Do you maybe know what kind of relationship they have? Paper bag left behind by way. Book club reading list is a gun? I've been weak, but you once told me the pen is mightier than the gun. What's happening? What? I don't understand. Was it before I go through this door, which may take me to a completely new area? I don't know. Is there anything in that building or that section area building that I was before that would be something I'd want to find, open or whatever, go into? I suppose if I need to, the game's going to force me to go there at some point anyway, right? I was trying to think if I should go back there before continuing on this way. I didn't realize we were going to have this in the basement, so... Well, I don't know, let's just go through the door, I guess. Because it's a ways to go back, right? I have to go back through there and back through across the basement, up the stairs, and then back over to... Well, I guess it's mostly, at least was, free of spirits. If it is still, then I just basically go back across the basement. So go back this way across the basement, go up, go back across the first floor, through the guardian door, whatever, across the short little thing, I guess it'd be this way, across the short little thing, and into the faculty offices again. Then I go this way through the one section, probably having to hold my breath and whatever for the lantern specter. Then we go through the gate, and we go back across again, possibly for another lantern specter. It might be worth it. Let's go back. I don't know. I mean, maybe this is completely unnecessary and I don't ever get anything from the other area. I don't know. But we'll see. I feel like to better understand the story, it seems like there are a lot of potential clues, and I don't know that I want to just ignore those, right? And I don't know if you go back that way, I don't know if you will just move on with the game, or is that effectively a dead end? It's hard to know. That's the problem, is it's hard to know. Okay, I think we're going to call it for tonight. Okay, so allergies. That was a kind of a strong sneeze. Okay. Anyway, so okay. So yeah. So tomorrow night we'll be doing more scratches. At some point, somehow, at some point, I stopped playing Detention. We played another part and then I stopped. So we need to work that in somehow. I guess, or not Detention. Downfall. At some point, we stopped playing Downfall, right? So maybe after we finish Detention, maybe I'll continue with Downfall on the Friday night slot. I don't know, because I would like to, after Azura El Circle on Sundays, I'd like to go back to Yomawari, I think. So, I don't know. Anyway, well, that's pretty much going to be it for tonight, though. So, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow night as the usual time. So, look for that. We'll be doing more scratches, like I said. And in the meantime, stay awesome, stay positive, and don't work yourself too hard. Be safe in these difficult times. Talk to you guys later. Till then, peace.